Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll cover about variable concept. Okay, now without the let me start first. Okay, now what is our concept? Variable, right? Now variable means what? We can say variable as what is it? Memory, memory block, memory block, which is used to store data. Memory block, and we can say store used to store any type of data, used to store any type of data, any type of data. Okay, now let me write the first syntax, then you can understand very easily. Okay, now syntax we can say as data type, data type, and next variable name, variable name equals to data or value. Okay, data or value. Okay. Now, data type, actually we have two types. One is primitive data type and second one is non-primitive data type. And this primitive and non-primitive data type we'll discuss in next video. And here inside the primitive, as of now I'm using int. Okay, now boolean, we can take as what is it, char. Next we can take as double. Okay, next variable name we can say as user choice, user choice, user choice. They can take any name, but based on the requirement we need to take the readability name. And data and value we need to use based on the data type, based on data type will use the value. Suppose let me take the integer. So this is an example. Integer, now variable name is a equals to, and integer, so value we need to use as 20. Okay, suppose if I will go with the double data type, then take the double d equals to suppose 2.3. Okay, suppose let me take the data type as boolean b equals to, then take either false or true value. Now this is the syntax. And next, let me take the character, then take the char c equals to, then use inside the single quote character. Okay, now these all the things we can say as a definition of variable and syntax. Now here in the variable we can divide into two things. One is variable declaration, and second one we can say as variable initialization, variable initialization. Now variable declaration means data type, data type, and variable name end with the semicolon. And initialization means we can say as variable name equals to data or value, we can say. Okay, now if both the things we combine, then it will give as variable syntax, that is data type variable name equals to value. Okay, now this portion we can say as variable declaration, and this portion variable equals to value we can say as variable initialization. Okay, now let me take first one example. Suppose example, here I will write, now integer a equals to 20. Okay, now this int a is nothing but variable declaration, and int a equals to value is nothing but variable initialization. Okay, now suppose let me take here double. Now for the double d equals to, I'm using here 2.5. Okay, now this double d is nothing but variable declaration, and d and value we can say as variable initialization. Okay, and next another thing, types of types of variables, and here we have two types of variables. Okay, do one thing. Before going to the variables concept, first let me discuss instructions of our variable name. Okay, rules for variable name. Now first, what we said, variable name is user choice, right? So variable name is user choice. Then that time we cannot take we cannot take predefined names predefined names as usernames. Next, we cannot start our variable name with the numbers. With the numbers, we cannot start. We cannot start variable name with the numbers. Next, for the variable name, always we can use dollar and underscore symbol. Apart from this one, any other symbol, any other symbols, any other symbols we cannot use. Next, okay, now for the variable we can use alphabets. We can use alphabets like small a to z and capital A to z. Okay, now this is the rules for variables. And next we have the types of variables, right? And the types of variables I will discuss in next video. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.